Okay, here we are, returning back to BTS, obviously, doing Your Eyes Tell live. This is a Japan online showcase, and so I wanted to check this out. It seems like it could be pretty interesting. So, anyway, let's check it out and see what we get. He's so goated.
この先に何が待ち受けても遠くまで見つめるその向こう君が来れた場所は今も心のよりどころでいるのさこの影は何度も追いかけてくるけれど無理をつくほどに感じやらめて Follow me それでも掴みたいんだどこへでも浅いんじゃ君とは言う明日終わりの始まりとなろうとしても君の名を叫ぶ見つめてるその眼差しは So colorful 全てを捧げるよどれだけの嘘目も手がちょっとこんな夜だけど思い続けるよ黄昏のこの街で愛されたい愛せるよ瞳になるよこれからの旅信じてほしいまっすぐに君だけを見てどこにも行かないに守ってるその眼差しは教えてくれたんだ
Okay, this is really interesting. I've had this on once before, but let me tell you, Tay on this. Now, don't get me wrong. We'll get to the others, but my goodness, this is actually like so impressive. Because the interesting thing is there's a lot of power that needs to be applied when singing at your high. And you can see like where they are applying the power and stuff like that. But honestly, like Tay kind of crushes it. You know, the interesting thing is, because he has a little bit more of a lower register, when he goes high, it adds just a little bit of extra kind of just like richness to his highs that really just bring out an extra bit of character out of that vocal. I love that Jin throws himself just into it head first. I wonder, because I know that he can sing really high, but watching how he puts out his power here, I wonder if he actually kind of has a harder time getting up to those than, not saying like he's, but like in a sense of where maybe he just has a harder time getting that high for himself. Because I mean, he can get as high as Jimin almost, right? But the way that he applies his pressure is just a lot more, I guess in a sense, dramatic. And sometimes I wonder, because the way that he does it, if it's like a personal stylistic choice or if he's just kind of struggling to get that out there. Because the truth is that it's as someone who, you know, has tried to kind of hit some higher notes in his life, it's really hard. But once you get up there, you can hold it. And that's kind of an interesting difference here. And it's interesting because you can see how each one of them, and I talk about this fairly frequently about where you need to put your vocals, using your diaphragm, that whole shebang. And the interesting thing is seeing how each of them apply the power. That's what I think is also really interesting here. So first on JK, we're going to do JK first. And the thing that I find interesting is that he kind of goes about it in the most different sense, where he kind of just slowly slides up and just kind of doesn't apply the power until he gets up there, rather than just like shooting for the note. A little bit of a softer delivery, but that's okay. Obviously, that's okay. But interesting how he gets there. And then with Jimin here, he has just the power, and he kind of already has a higher pitched voice. He's a countertenor, so you get that, and then he just kind of goes straight for the wall. And you'll notice that like shift immediately when he uses his diaphragm. I love that. And so the interesting thing is then next we have we're gonna do Tay. And I think the interesting thing about when Tay does it is that he kind of applies it in the middle of it. he gets up to where he needs to, and then he kind of punches through the ceiling. That right there, that was him. I feel like out of all the members, personally, I feel like my vocal color is most like Jimin, or not Jimin, I wish, more like Tae, because of the lower register and kind of where we need to adjust those. And of course, Jin, he's kind of just a full body singer. He just kind of throws everything to get there. And the thing that's really cool about all this, though, is that each of them, even though they have these really different styles, are all very steady and sturdy. Like there's no faltering, there's no gasping, there's no pushing, there's pushing, but not like I can't get their way. Yeah, this is a really good song. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. Sorry, I went full vocal breakdown there. Anyway, thank y'all so much. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.